Good morning, students. Continuation of Unit 3 Accountancy. Illustration problem number 10. Derry is a sole trader dealing in automobiles. From the following transaction, pass journal entries for the month of January 2018. Now, commenced business with cash, goods, and buildings. So, what is Derry bringing into the business? Cash, goods, and buildings. Okay, so what are the accounts involved? Cash, goods, goods means stock. Okay, buildings and capital account of Derry. Now this cash, stock and buildings are the real account and capital is a personal account. Now apply the rule for real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Here cash, stock and buildings is coming into the business, so you debit. Okay, capital. What is the rule for personal account? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here Derry is giving the capital to the business, so credit the giver. So what is the entry? Cash account debtor 1 lakh, stock account debtor 2 lakh, buildings account debtor 5 lakhs, to capital account the total of all the three. Okay, so now look at the solution. Cash account 1 lakh, stock account 2 lakh, buildings account 5 lakh, to Derry's capital account, the total of all the three, 5, 6, 7, 8 lakhs. Okay. The next transaction, purchase goods from A&N Company on credit. So what are the two accounts involved? Purchase account and A&N Company's account. Okay. Purchase and A&N Company. Now purchase is a nominal account and A&N Company is a personal account. Now apply the rule for nominal account. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Purchase is an expense, so debit all expenses and losses. And A&N Company personal account, what is the rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here A&N Company is giving the goods. Okay, so from A&N Company means A&N Company is a giver, so you credit the giver. What is the entry now? Purchase account debtor to A&N Company's account. Okay, see here, purchase account debtor to A&N Company's account 3 lakh. The next transaction, cash deposited into bank. So what are the two accounts involved here? Cash and bank. Cash and bank. Cash is a real account and bank is a personal account. Representative personal account. What is the rule for a real account? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Cash deposited into the bank means cash is going out of the business. Okay, so credit what goes out. Bank is a personal account. What is the rule for personal account? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here bank is receiving the money, so debit the receiver. Okay, now the entry will be bank account debtor to cash account. The third entry is bank to cash 80,000. Narration you have to write, it is must. Okay, the next one, purchase goods from B&N Company and payment made through debit card. Okay, so what are the two accounts involved? Purchase account and debit card means it is treated as bank transaction. So purchase and bank are the two accounts. Purchase is a nominal account, bank is a personal account. Now apply the rule for nominal account and personal account. Nominal account, the rule is debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Now purchase is an expense, so you debit. Personal account, what is the rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here when you make the purchase, the payment is made through the bank, through debit card. So credit the giver. The entry will be purchase account debtor to bank account. Okay. Look at the fourth entry, purchase account debtor to bank account. The next one, date 5, paid A&N Company through RTGS. Paid A&N Company mean What are the two accounts involved? A and company, and through RTGS means it is a bank transaction. Okay, so A and company is a personal account. Bank is also a personal account. Now apply the rule for personal account. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Who is the receiver here? Paid A and company. So A and company is the receiver. So you credit the giver. Who is giving the payment? The bank is giving the payment. So debit the receiver. Sorry, here debit the receiver, credit the giver. Bank is the giver. Okay, once again I repeat this transaction alone. See here, paid A and company through RTGS means there are two accounts. First one is A and company account and bank account. Okay, now A and company, paid A and company. A and company is a personal account, bank is a personal account. Now apply the rule, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Who is the receiver here? Paid A and company. Debit the receiver. So debit A and company. Who is the giver? The bank is giving the money. So bank is a giver. So credit the giver. Okay. Now the entry will be A and company account debtor to bank account. A and company to bank. Okay. The next transaction, sold goods to C and company and check received. I told you check received is treated as, even though if it is a check, but check received is treated as cash receipt. Only when it is deposited in the bank on the same day, you will assume it as a bank transaction. Okay, here check received means what are the two accounts involved? Sales account and cash account. Why you are taking it as sales? You are not taking it as C and company because it is not a credit transaction. It is a cash transaction and the payment is made through check. Okay. Now, what is the account involved? Sales account and cash account. Sales is a nominal account. Cash is a personal account. Now apply the rule. Nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Sales is an income. When you sell something, you receive cash. So it is an income, so you credit. Personal account, what is the rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Okay. Here sold goods to C and company and check received. Here debit the receiver, you are receiving the money. The entry will be cash account debtor to sales account. Okay. Check received is treated as cash received. That is why you are taking it as cash here. When the check is deposited in the bank on the same day, you will write bank. Okay. And next one, 7th. Deposited the check received from C and company with the bank. So what are the two accounts involved? Deposited the check. Okay. Check received. Check received is what? Cash. From C and company with the bank. So two accounts are cash account and bank account. Cash is a real account and bank is a personal account. Real account, what is the rule? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Here, cash is going out of the business, so you credit. Bank, personal account, what is the rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. So bank is receiving the money, so you debit. The entry will be bank account debtor to cash account. Bank to cash. The next transaction, purchase goods from Z&N company and paid through debit card. Okay, so what are the two accounts involved? Purchase account and debit card. It is not a credit transaction, so you take it as bank. So purchase is a nominal, bank is a personal. Apply the rule for nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Purchase is an expense, so you debit. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Who is the giver here? The bank is giving the money, so credit bank. Entry will be purchase account debtor to bank account. Here, eighth transaction, purchase account debtor to bank account. The next one, stationery purchased and paid through net banking. So net banking means it is a bank transaction. Stationery account, it is an expense, nominal account, debit all expenses and losses. And bank is a personal account, credit the giver. Here bank is making the payment, so credit. The entry will be stationery account debtor to bank account. Okay. The next one, income tax of Delhi. It is not just the income tax. Okay. It is the income tax of Delhi. That means personal tax of Delhi. So it is treated as drawings. Paid by check. That means it is a bank transaction. The drawings is a personal account. Bank is also a personal account. Personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Okay. Here drawings, you have to debit. Derry's drawings account, debit. Okay. And bank is a personal account. Who is giving the payment? Bank. Okay. So credit the giver. So drawings account debtor to bank account. Okay. Illustration 11. Chandran is a sole trader dealing in sports items. From the following transaction, pass journal entries for the month of March 2018. Commenced business with cash. What are the two accounts involved? Cash and capital. Cash is a real account, capital is a personal account. Apply the rule for real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Here, cash is coming into the business, so debit what comes in. Personal account, what is the rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here, Chandran is giving cash to the business as capital, so credit Chandran's capital account. Okay, the entry is cash account debtor to Chandran's capital account. Second one, cash deposited into bank. So what are the two accounts involved? Bank and cash. Bank is a personal account, cash is a real account. Now apply the rule for personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here cash deposited into the bank means bank is receiving the money, so you debit. Okay. Now apply the rule for real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Cash deposited into bank means cash is going out of the business, so you credit. Everything you will all the transaction you will analyze from the business point of view. Okay, so cash is going out of the business, so you credit what goes out. The entry is bank account debtor to cash account. Second, the third one, purchase goods from Ravi and payment made through net banking. So what are the two accounts involved? Purchase account, purchase goods, so it is treated as purchase, and net banking means it is a bank transaction. Purchase is a nominal account, bank is a personal account, debit all expenses and losses, and for personal account the rule is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here bank is making the payment, so you credit. The entry will be purchase account debtor to bank account. The next one, sales made to Kumar who deposited the money through CDM, cash deposit machine. So the two accounts involved are sales account and bank account. Okay. Now sales is a nominal account, so credit all incomes and gains. Since sales, when you make a sale you receive cash, so cash is coming into the business, so credit all incomes and gains. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Purchase goods from Ravi and sales to Kumar who deposited the money through CDM. Okay, so bank is a personal account, what is the rule? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. So when the sale is made to Kumar, Kumar has made the payment in the bank. So bank is the receiver here. Debit the receiver. Okay. So the entry will be bank account debtor to sales account. Sixth transaction, bank to sales. The next transaction, dividend directly received by the bank. Dividend account and bank account. Okay. Now here bank is a personal account, dividend is a nominal account. Okay. So dividend nominal account, what is the rule? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Here dividend received, that means it is an income, so you credit. Okay. Debit the receiver. Who's the receiver? The dividend is directly received by the bank. It is credited in his account. So debit the receiver. The bank is the receiver. The entry is bank account debtor to dividend account. Here bank account debtor to dividend account. The next one, money withdrawn from ATM. That means the two accounts involved are cash account and bank account. Cash is a real account, bank is a personal account. Debit what comes in. Money withdrawn from ATM. That means money is coming into the business. So debit what comes in. Credit the giver. Who is giving the money? The bank. So credit. Okay. The entry is cash account debtor to bank account. Cash withdrawn through ATM. The next transaction, salary paid through ECS. So the accounts involved are salary account and bank account. Salary is an expense, so it is a nominal account. Debit all expenses and losses. Bank is a personal account. Okay, credit the giver. Here bank is making the payment, so you credit. The entry is salary account debtor to bank account. The next one, cricket bats donated to a trust. Here, donation is an expense. Okay, donation, it is an expense, so treated as nominal account. Debit all expenses and losses, so you debit. Now, how do you donate these cricket bats out of the stock? Stock means out of the purchases. So, purchases is treated as a real account since it is related to goods. Okay. So, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Here, the stock is going out of the business, so you credit purchase. The entry is donation account debtor to purchases account. Okay.